Hello van fans. It's been a couple of weeks since I did the introduction video, and I have gotten some progress done on work for the van. Just going to try to get caught up on a little bit with the video. Speaking of video, I do apologize for the quality or lack thereof on these videos, but I really have no desire to do a lot of work learning how to use the more advanced video editing software, so we'll just have to make do with what we have here. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this just to share with you out there that might have a common interest in building a van conversion, and my friends and family are interested in seeing what's going on. So we'll just go ahead and I'll stop talking and we'll take a look at some of the things that I've done so far. This video will concentrate on the first phase, which was installing the sound deadening and some of the insulation that I'm doing. So here we go. The van, the only real issue with it was the previous owner had a steel work rack, bench rack installed on this side of the van, and it wasn't made to fit this van, and it wasn't the right size, so he took out that header up there on both sides. I've got those parts ordered to replace, but there were some scratches in the metal, mostly along the wheel well, but a few in the floor where whatever he was putting in and out of the van. So my first thing I did was make a trip to Walmart and get a can of Rust-Oleum, and I found a red that matched up almost perfectly. Sprayed over all of the scratches to prevent future rust, and now it was ready to go. Now I'm ready to start installing sound deadening. These things make a lot of noise, unlike passenger cars with just all the bare metal, especially around the wheel wells. So you get this stuff in Kilmat. It's one of the cheaper sound deadening materials, but it's been reviewed and rated just about as good as some of the stuff that costs 2 and 3 times more. And it's pretty easy to install from what I'm told, so I'm gonna give it a shot, starting with that wheel well right there. Okay, got the first wheel well done. You can see it comes in these sheets, and you notice the pattern, those little bubbles on there. In order for it to be effective as a sound deadener, you have to flatten all of those out. So that's done with rollers. I've got a set of different sizes to help get in the little nooks and crannies and along the border. That went quite well. Got to do the other one now. It's not that easy doing a odd shape like that, but I saw a guy do it on a video, followed his way of doing it, and came out pretty good. And this is going to be hidden from view anyway. It's going to be covered up whenever I get through with the interior decor. So on to the next. Okay, got both wheel wells done. Everything else should be pretty easy because they're just going to be covering flat surfaces up there along the roof. Have some there. There'll be some on the floor in between here to sound deaden the floor some, and these window panels. You can see I've already just stuck one up there, and you can tell the difference. Sounds like metal. That's more just of a thud. So that should really help cut down on the noise, like the kid riding a motorcycle.